welcome back, everybody. This is Summerfield Habner and Bad Boys TV coming to you live from the CSI Texas State Championship. We have Matt breaking here. This is a 9th through 12th match. This is a loser side, so one of these guys is going home with $100 in their pocket, and the other one is going on to play for 7th, 8th. Looks like a decent break. Nothing falling, though. Right, 3, 6, 9, 10. They're all out there. That will bring Jarrett back to the table. For his first inning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you're still out there. I'm trying to get everything set up here. We had kind of a long match last time, so a fast transition. This is our first showing from Jarrett, and both these players had to have played pretty good to get here. Gets pretty unfortunate there. He makes a good shot, but hooks himself on the 2. I think we're going to see the short cue. Jarrett coming back to the table. It looks like what is his jump cue? A Hanshaw? All right. And he plays with Alamo Cues. He's out of Laverna, Texas. And he's got a favorite player, Skylar Woodward. Let's see if he can jump like Sky. This is tough. I mean, you got a shot on this 2. Unfortunate, Sky's it off the table. That ball's coming right at me. But he had a tough transition there. Getting back to that 3 ball is tough. So not a terrible miss. Still got a couple clusters going on. Please welcome back to the booth, Mr. Mike D.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Doing awesome. Just getting started. Another good match.
I like it.
It's tied.
Texas, tied. 0-0. 5-5. Okay, so 5-17 against a 5-34.
Yep.
Let's get it.
So this is a closer match than the last one. The
Yeah,
last one
right.
was 60-point difference. This
Yes.
one, I mean, really 17 points is pretty negligible. It's about who's playing better that day.
I agree, yeah.
Boy, it overran that one just a little bit. Everybody's a little excited to be here. Probably be on the TV table. Knowing maybe some of their friends are out there watching. Any of you guys are out there watching?
Now, I might run for the ref on this one. I might call the ref if I'm playing.
Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty evident. It looks like the 6 is ahead of the 4. So if it moved, and he aired on the side of caution and missed it. Looked like he was going to get kind of fortunate, but it popped back out there.
It was definitely a good hit. Yeah, no,
But I hear you. I like that you are somebody who will call the ref more often than not.
I definitely will. Yeah, no, I definitely will.
I do too. I think it's a good move. I don't want to be the person having that discussion after the fact.
Yeah. I called a ref on myself on my match today because it was a shot that I was afraid looked like I was going to double kiss it with the cue ball, and I thought I'd just rather have a ref here.
I'm curious if that's technically legal. Are you allowed to challenge your own hit? I don't know. I do know that the only people that can call a ref are the players in the match.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people do that wrong.
Okay.
I've seen a spectator call a ref.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I won't name names. It's a pretty funny set of circumstances. Boy, he's got himself in pretty good position here.
Yeah, now I wonder if he's going to go top left or put some right and come around.
I really like that.
Okay. Yeah. But he had to put a lot of juice on that cue ball is what threw off that shot a little bit.
And it's easy to overrun from there.
Yeah. All right. This guy's a little tree-topped on the 10 ball.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be tough to get draw from that position. This is
coming
Matt.
to the table here, yep.
Matt Kindley. Will you kindly miss so I can keep playing, Matt says.
And again, I'm going to remind everybody to keep it positive out there. Mr. Donald, we're not going to have you stick around if you start talking trash on any of these players. We may be called the bad boys, but the truth is we're here to root everybody on and have some fun playing pool. So, man, and that's a nice shot. Gets to the right side of that 9 ball. Doily, thanks for tuning back in. Felix, you too. Joan, thanks for cheering on your buddy Matt. And we're glad that you're here with us at Bad Boys TV.
And I would encourage you, if you know friends or family of these guys that would be interested in watching, tag them. Let them know he's playing. Which is another reason, by the way, to keep it nice. Just remember, people's parents and kids are watching this. And that's the last I'll really talk about it. You guys will be getting kicked off.
Yeah.
It's a free stream with amateurs.
Totally. It's easy to get jaded and think that everybody plays at a professional level, but oftentimes this is the most important match people have played, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
You get nervous, you get pumped up,
Yeah.
and this is how people get better, where great players are made.
Nice,
Nice.
Jarrett.
Hit that
Nice.
confident.
Yeah.
Jarrett striking early.
I
going
like
up 1-0.
these races to 5, we have, in our time together, we have done some matches that could get kind of long.
It's true.
Yeah.
5-10 ball is pretty quick.
Yes, race to 5-10 balls. Pretty.
Do you know what the 8-ball race is going to be?
12.
Going to 12.
That doesn't sound realistic, does it? But I answered quick, right?
Yeah. I believe you.
Rick Jones, do you know what the races in 8-ball are going to be too? Or it depends on the division. Is this a silly question? Rick, no. I want you to sit down. No, I want you to sit down. No.
We want you to answer questions.
Oh, Rick. Rick looks tired now,
Ooh.
making him do stuff. Poor Rick. These are long days for these tournament running folk.
Oh, man. It's wild.
I don't think I could do it, man. The physical, moving this stuff in and out is so
Beyond me.
physically difficult.
Well, they don't use Bobcats either.
And that, no,
So, I
they
mean,
don't.
that's-
And
yeah.
then you got to talk to the people, and then you got to do the computer work of it. There are a lot of different facets to doing this,
It's true.
and not a lot of them are in common either. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah. Definitely not in my skill set.
Yes.
A whole lot of these things.
Yeah. I've tried to help, and I found I'm basically worthless. I can talk on a mic. All right, so he is straight in on the 2-ball. I like it.
Okay. So it's the same situation here. 10-ball singles, we had a race to 5 on hot.
Okay.
And that's going to be the same for 8-ball singles.
8-ball's going to be raced to 5.
It's going to be race to 5. It's broken into 3 divisions: the
Okay.
platinum, gold, and silver. Platinum's going to be the upper 20%. Gold's going to be the mid 40, and silver is going to be the lowest 40.
I like that.
I do too.
Yeah,
I think
like
that's going to be
that.
a fun
I think
tournament.
that's the future pool.
All these tourneys are it was a 150 entry early. Late entry is 170, and if you're entering now, it's going to be $190. So these guys are all putting out some cash to see if they can make it happen.
Yeah, so that was a push out, by the way. And yes, I would say is that there might even be people listening that it's not too late to get in this. This is one of the few tournaments, especially of this size. I
That
feel
takes
like where
signups?
you can walk in an hour before the tournament and you're in.
It's pretty awesome.
You could probably walk in later than that, but don't tell them I said that.
You're going to listen to this. No, it's probably not true.
They never hear this.
Yeah.
They just throw this stuff away somewhere.
But we did. We saw people entering today, and
Yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm not in the 8-ball yet. I still have to pay to get into the 8-ball. So I mean, even us, we haven't gotten in yet.
Yeah.
Did you get in the 8-ball yet?
I am signed up. Yeah.
Are you
I
serious?
think you are too.
That's how you did me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You are.
Oh.
Because you were signed up earlier on.
They just want my money now.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta pay
We
for it
just
now.
gotta pay
This
now.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the manager. Garcon.
Got a song?
All right. This is a
Jacked
tough
it.
shot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
It's a hard shot to not overhit.
Where's he trying to get to? I wonder.
Yeah. And that's pretty unfortunate.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Well,
I mean,
went his
very
way.
unfortunate. I thought he was scratching there. Way to go.
yeah. Well, we're at 1-0. I got a feeling this is how this match is gonna be.
Yeah. So yeah, at this level, at a 570, 517, 534, you're
Right,
going to see a few
right.
more mistakes.
Yes.
And sometimes the jitters get to you a little bit more.
Yeah.
But boy, look at that
Great
shot.
Great shot.
Speak of the devil, hits
Yep.
a perfect shot.
Yeah.
I guess he's got to cut that 2-ball down in the lower right-hand corner.
I believe so. Yes.
Draw
yes.
back for the 3. He's got to figure out what to do with the 4 right
The
now.
4 is going to be an issue. Now, I think a smart 9-ball rotation player is going to do a 4-8 carom and maybe not worry about it too much. But I've never been very good at those kind of shots. I'd rather play safety.
He got himself real straight.
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
I thought he was going to try and play a breakout. But
Maybe
this
he
is
was.
a tough
Yeah.
one.
Maybe he was. Yeah,
Looks
I
like
know what
he's
I like from here.
Drawing the ball here. And you see that? You see a lot of ball movement. And, I mean, he moved the ball really well there. Unfortunately, treetops himself, and I don't think that 4 goes.
No. I guess slow roll to try and get the 4 on the other side of the 8.
Yeah.
Use the 8 to hook.
Hit
And
it a
then,
little
yeah,
firm.
the problem was obviously going to be, that. But also you're leaving him a 1 rail that's relatively simple. You know what I mean? All these guys have their own pool cues, and they enter the tournament. So a lot of them play good enough to do a 1 rail kick.
Yeah. This is no gimme, though. Matt coming back. He's got to get around to that 5. You think he's going around the 6?
I think he's got to go to the right and around off the big rail. Yeah, like that.
That's a
Otherwise,
nice shot.
avoid
Great recovery.
any hook chance. You know what I mean? I like that about that shot.
Mm-hmm. Not sure what's.
Yeah, this is also a Fargo that one of these guys could catch on fire too, run a rack or two, or play
Oh,
great
yeah.
safe and run out. Yeah,
Here's a good shot.
I like his position here.
Just kind of drift over for that 7.
Yeah, he's got to get from the 8 to the 9 and still be manageable for getting shape on the 10. So let's see how
Looks
he
like
manages
he's trying
that.
to get straight. He's pushing past that side pocket. I kind of like stopping and punching there because you get a little bit straight here, but this is great position. Just draw off this. I want to be thinking about the 9 ball
Really's
right
got to
now.
figure out where he wants to be on that 8 ball to get for the 9.
Yeah.
Because it's not difficult if you're in the right position, but if you're not, it's tough. This will work well. No.
It's pretty natural here.
If he can get to that bottom rail, I like it.
Looks like
but
he's
I think he's got to stun draw it with right hand English.
Oh, he can't
go
follow.
90 degrees to the rail and then
man.
spin it back with the stun draw right.
And that's when I get back
That
to
was
the
a lot
center
of
of the
information,
table.
but you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what he did. Hey,
It's a pretty good result.
Listen,
Look at that.
listen, guy's a champion.
He's thrilled.
We had a guy playing earlier that his nickname was Champion.
We did.
I think Matt should take over that nickname.
Yeah.
Matt, nice shooting, bud. Well done.
No kidding. Great out.
They should arm wrestle for the nickname.
Of champion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arm wrestling at a pool tournament. Matt Kindley taking
like
the
it.
first one down.
Well done.
We're at a race to 4. Whoops. All right. Sorry for the chat room there. I'm having a little issue with my other computer, so I'm not able to access that chat room. But yeah, if anybody's out there, thank you for tuning in. We sure look forward to getting this back going so we can interact with you. This is just an awesome tournament. This is the first event back. 40 tables in here. Pool, baby.
Oh man,
Pool.
it's seriously, it's so nice to be back doing this. Yeah, I miss this so much. Yeah, and here we go. I think this is the beginning of coming back.
I think so
That's
too.
how I feel about it. All right, so Matt's break 1-1, race to 5.
And Matt is, let's see, his league is out of Arlington Clicks. He plays BCA 10 ball. He's only played for a year out of there.
Really? Okay, that's pretty good.
He's playing with a P3 with an extension. And his favorite player is also Sky. He says pool needs more mullets. Play BCA.
Okay.
I don't know that that's the official BCA slogan, but for American Pool, it's pretty popular right now. So, yeah. Go mullets, go pool.
And so is this for Jarrett, the one that I have here?
It is. No, wait. This is Jarrett.
Because
right
I'm
here.
about to tell you that Jarrett's nickname is Little Chris, and I'm not feeling it.
It seems like
you know what
lie.
I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't think so. Yeah, Jarrett's from Laverna, Texas.
I think so.
He's been playing pool for 12 years. He plays with the Alamo Q's. I'm not sure. I could double check, but I think Alamo Q's is centered in Texas.
I think you might be right about that.
Yeah, break Q, Alamo Q.
That is at
Jump
the
Q,
Alamo,
Henshaw. Shirt color black. Yeah, and he likes Skyward too. Sky's popular.
Yes, he is.
Nice kid.
For good reason.
He's a nice kid.
He's also a
plays
heck of a pool
amazing.
player.
Yes, doesn't he?
Just taking down his fellow mullet, Billy Thorpe, recently. Saw Billy put out a pretty nice post there saying
Oh, really?
congratulations to him. Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. It's nice when people are friends.
it is. And he tried, oh, man. I was looking at that, and I was thinking, how's he going to stiff that ball to get back there?
Brutal.
And it's rough to roll past that 7.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, look at he's looking at that short side rail. Must be able to get it with English. He looks pretty committed to it.
And it looks like he's lining up to cut that 6 in the side here. What do you think?
I think he's just trying to hit it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you dare. Oh. All right.
I wonder how common diamonds are in Texas. If that's the main table in Texas, or if it's still generally valleys, or if you're in the chat room from Texas,
Yeah,
mainly
maybe you can
diamonds
tell
here, or
us.
mainly valleys. And I'm talking 7-footers, obviously. I'm not talking Brunswick Gold Crowns.
Well, it's funny mentioned valleys and diamonds and all that
Yeah.
stuff. We got some people tuning in from Oregon. James from Lincoln City is asking about any news about Western BCA. And we were slow on the diamond train, but it's happening. I mean, there are more and more diamonds all the time.
Oh yeah,
It is
seriously.
what competition's played
Yes.
on.
And getting spread out to smaller communities in Oregon. That's what
Yeah.
I'm noticing is that there was a time when in Lincoln City, for the local bars to have a diamond would have been a joke. They don't have any
Absolutely.
diamonds. And now there's 3 or 4 bars in Lincoln City that have diamonds because it's just the common thing. And Western BCA is up and running. Contact your local league operator to find out what's happening. We don't have as many venues right now because a lot of bars are still working on what they're doing, and they're not quite at full capacity. But there are leagues up and running. I know for nationals, I believe you have to get 4 weeks in. Work on subbing if that's what you need to do. Try and get 4 weeks in before nationals gets here.
Yes, indeed.
And that's my BCA story, and I love BCA.
So B Stag says he sees mostly diamonds around here.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody
Good to know.
said
Thank you.
booth. I'm not sure what the booth is. But somebody mentioned we were whispering, so maybe we need to speak a little more into.
Okay.
Move that
Well,
in.
I appreciate that feedback because I truly don't. I can't hear myself. So yeah, I
You're
would
kind
have
of a
no way.
whisperer.
I am
You're a soft-spoken
I'm a
man.
soft talker.
Yeah.
A soft talker.
I like that about you.
Thank you.
Not yelling in my ear. How many entrants in this tournament? We got
52.
52. And that's pretty awesome. So $150 entry, 52 people getting in. This is a 9th through 12th match, and the loser here walks home with $100. So
That's what I like about the Fargo handicap for the tournaments. 52 players. It'd be hard to have 3 separate tournaments, man. But you can have one big tournament with 52 players, and you handicap it in a fair way.
absolutely.
And all of a sudden, this is a big paying tournament. You know.
Totally.
Yeah. Now I had to give up quite a few games in my matches, but it was fair.
And you
And I
still
think-
like it.
Right. It was fair.
And that's not usually what you hear. You typically hear the higher-rated players say, I don't want to do this. I don't like this. They lose a couple matches. They feel like they shouldn't.
Yes, yes. But they do say a lot of things that they don't say it's not fair. They say, I don't like this. They say, I didn't practice to get this good to give up games.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's hard to say it's not fair. It's not competitive. You know what I mean? It definitely makes it competitive. It's just that, yes, it's a little frustrating when you don't want it to be competitive. You want to beat somebody and move forward in a tournament that you want to see. But there's a difference between top of the hill tournaments, king of the hill tournaments,
Opens.
and a handicap tournament. You know, I like both styles of tournament.
I like playing that shot off the side rail as opposed to the head rail for that very reason.
Yeah, right, because it could go too far.
I guess I got just as good of a chance overrunning it there. Looks like he might think he can see it, and maybe he can.
Yeah.
He can see it a lot better than I can, I tell you what.
Ooh, natural shape
That's a
off
great
the 6.
shot.
I like it.
Perfect.
Nice shot. Mr. Kindley. So, yeah, he's just going to go in and out on this. Make the 3. I thought he'd hit a little harder than that. This 4 ball would be good to be close to because you can't go wrong getting close to it, so you might as well have. But that's all right. So stop shot. Don't hook
Trying to
yourself
pull
on
back.
the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If nothing else, stop shot. Do not roll forward or roll forward a lot.
Roll forward enough. That's great.
Commentating makes me realize I use draw a lot.
That's one of the things I love the most about commentating is realize the regular mistakes that I make.
Yes. Okay.
Nice shot. Overrolled it a little bit. Still going to make contact
So
with that
obviously
9.
the combo he's going for here, is that right? Or do you think
I think
he
he's
could
trying to
sneak
sneak past it.
He didn't seem very worried about it, so I'm going to say that it must be easier than my angle says.
My concern is hitting the 9 ball here and getting stuck on the right side of the 8. He pushed around it and unfortunately clipped that 8 ball going in.
That did not go that well.
Yep.
That could have gone better.
No,
Yeah.
I like this line. I like just playing the up and back for the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah. Now, see, I almost would put, I think, maybe some back right-hand spin
You'd come
and go
around.
2 rails at it. Or 3 rails, yeah, like that.
Oh,
I
he
would have tried
likes
to get
it
the
too.
3 rail and come up into the 8 ball, I think.
Uh-huh.
And that's too bad that he missed that. That's disappointing.
It
Now,
is.
here's that 1 rail I was talking about.
Yeah, pretty much pocket to pocket.
Yeah.
The side pocket's in the way, so he's probably going to hit with a little bit of English. He's lining up to throw this ball a little bit more, it looks like.
Yeah, a little bit below the side with some left hand.
And it looks like maybe hitting it hard enough to try and come around.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think you're right. That was the speed. Wow, that's an interesting series of shots there at the end of that rack. It changed hands a bunch of times.
It really
I feel
did.
like I'm watching a hot potato.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can understand why you're staring at this, Jarrett. It's a little tough.
I like playing off the left side of the 7 ball and coming foot rail, left side rail, and back around. Just because that 10 ball's so big from there.
Yes, I agree with you.
And I want to take the 8 ball in the same pocket.
I definitely think you have
Looks
to
like he's
come
trying
around
to draw past
one way
it.
or the other. Yeah.
Well, he got on the right side of it. He's got a little distance in front of him. But Peace Tag, to answer your question, this is a B-side match. Again, this is for 9th through 12th. So the loser of this walks home with $100. The winner stays on it and is trying to fight back from the bottom to get back to the glory.
Nice. I wonder if we're finishing tonight.
What time is it? That way. We got the hot seat played.
It might, yeah.
I mean, we can look at the bracket here.
Oh, wow. Oh, I guess you're right. You're smart about that. I forget about that they have times on brackets. Wow. This has been funny. This series of shots has been tough action.
Let's see, so hot seat happened.
Boy, you can see how careful Matt's being on this. He's tired of this malarkey.
It does not look like they're finishing tonight.
What's our last match tonight, my friend?
10 o'clock.
Okay.
So
then do we get to sleep?
We do.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we'll do something.
We'll do something.
Eventually get to sleep. Do you draw this 2 rails?
No, I would say
Across
one rail. I would say one rail.
Just you try to hold
back
it?
to the left-hand side.
Oh, back to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I would rather hit this full.
Yeah, I'm definitely hitting this softer than you're thinking. I can tell by the way you're talking about it.
I just feel like I have so much of a margin of error there.
Yeah.
Whereas this side, I got to stop between here.
No, you're right. I get you. I guess I really
control the cue ball a lot better than I do.
I got the Revo shaft, and I feel like I can put some bottom right-hand stun on that shot and really control the speed so well with that shaft that I can really stun that cue ball over there.
Oh man.
That's too bad.
That's a heartbreaking miss.
Wow.
Now the Revo, who makes the Revo shaft?
The Revo?
It doesn't sound like a popular thing.
It's a brand called Predator.
Predator?
Predator. They make the Revo shaft.
Oh, I must have been mispronouncing it. I've always thought that Predator made the Revo shaft.
Really?
Predator.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have a story for you. I was with a buddy of mine in Las Vegas, and we tracked down the owner of Predator. That's not true. We tracked down the CEO of Predator. Wow, I'm telling an honest story. And he is from Spain. Bit of an accent. And we tried to put him on. My friend was Summerfield over here, by the way. We tried to put him on the spot of how to pronounce it. He saw through our ruse. Oh, nice try. And knew that we were trying to figure out how to pronounce it, and he refused to say it. Do you remember that? He never did say it for us. He said both are right or some sort of vague answer that both of us thought, well, that's not true. You're just being nice. So neither of us felt vindicated.
You know what it takes to be the CEO of a company like Predator?
Being a bullshitter, yeah.
Being pretty diplomatic.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he was very kind. He was very nice.
He was. Really nice
He took my advice about cases.
Yeah.
I had a lot of advice for him, didn't I?
You did. And he was very receptive.
He was very nice, yeah.
Especially for somebody who's probably not in the advice category.
I don't think so. I think he's not a guy who's used to hippies telling him what to do.
And man, oh man, Matt with a big opportunity there. So
that was a big one. Yeah.
He was looking good. He was in control of that rack, and it got away from him. But Jarrett missed that kick. He kicked and hit it really good. I thought it was going to go for a minute there. And Matt stepping back to the table at 2-2 break-in. That's real different.
Race to 5. Yeah, no, race to 5. Every little thing is such a big deal.
Good for him.
I feel like every score in a race to 5 means something different to me. 3-1 is brutal,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2-2 is a whole different story. Yeah, the score was almost 3-1. That is a different world.
So race to 3. They've been stair-stepping here.
Yeah, they've been battling it out. It's been a good match.
Absolutely. He's got restless yawn syndrome right there. Giving it to me. Contagious.
That'll happen. Okay. Oh, now this is a run out of a little rack. The 5 looks a little brutal, I guess.
Yeah. Unfortunately, didn't make a ball, so this is Jarrett coming back to the table.
I gotcha. Maybe break the 5-9 up a little bit when you make the 2 ball.
Yeah, because you got easy shape on that 3 ball.
Right, because you can't exactly.
Yeah, hopefully you can just play that 2 and just nudge that 9 ball out of the way. You know who Jarrett reminds me of?
Who's that?
He reminds me of Roger Goodman. He plays like Roger. He's got that.
He's got the haircut too.
He's got the haircut.
Yeah.
But he's pretty fast. He's got a monster stroke.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, Roger's great. Great player.
Yes, he is. Haven't seen him for a while, but hope he's doing well. Did exactly what you said. Yep. Broke that out there.
Yep.
This 4 ball is tricky. I think he's probably got to play rail first here if he wants to continue his inning.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you that he's either got to make the 3 and lay up on the 4 for a safety, but I don't think the gap between the 8 and the rail is big enough for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you got to go off the rail. Or, I guess, make the 3 and punch it into the rail and try and get up there. But the thing is, off the rail versus natural shape.
Yeah, I like that shot.
All right, now, I don't know. I really don't believe that gap's enough to get a hook, but I guess we'll see. I was wrong.
You worked it through there.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. Well, Mike, this is an exciting day for a lot of reasons, but it's a really exciting day for one in particular reason.
Tell me.
Say hi to the one and the only Tombstone, Cliff Maxon.
Oh,
you said hi to us.
What's up, Cliff? How's it going, buddy? Miss you, man.
Yeah.
My Northwest Cup alumni. Guy's a champion.
That's right. I hear that might be happening again. Is that a thing?
That is the thing. We'll be doing it in November.
November.
Yes, the Northwest Cup is on.
Washington this year, yeah?
Yes, Washington. Yes, we're in Washington this year. I believe at 15th Street.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great place.
Yeah, Mike Littman's took it over, and he's running with it, making it happen.
Boy, he's doing a lot for the game.
He is doing a lot for the game. I'm the proud owner of the Pacific Northwest Cup trophy. And I am afraid that I'm going to have to give it to Mike Littman.
Oh, man.
I think it's only right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Are you going to wait for him to ask, or are you just going to do it?
I think I'm probably just going to have to give it to him.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, because I'm afraid he won't ask me. He already said, can I use it to take some pictures? And I was like, Jesus. I really want to keep this cup, dude.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, man.
It should be his. Nice shot. That was a great shot. That was a game-winning shot, possibly.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, to back cut that and hit it firm enough to leave yourself a good shot on the 4. Nice little pop out for the 6 in the side. Yep. Not the side you want to be on for the 6 ball. Do you like to come around 2 rails here?
I think at this point, yeah, he's got to go left 2 rails with put a bunch of right-hand English. Yeah, I don't like,
Well, that almost worked out.
Okay. He's got some hook options here, though, boy. He can just thin cut that 7 to the right and just slow roll down and let the cookie
I hope
crumble.
that's what he'll do.
Yeah,
I think that's
so
a shot.
I think so, too.
It's 2 combos in a row, and it was lined up pretty straight.
I got to say, he made that look like the right shot. I was wrong. That was strong.
I love this shot, although
really
I missed it. This is the back.
I like this little shot, too.
Yep.
Yeah. Little drifty stun. Yeah, and it goes in when you hit up high on the rail even.
Yep. That's how bad I missed it. Was mine didn't.
If I'm feeling great about things, I like to use top left on this and come around 3 rails for shape. If I'm not feeling great, I draw.
Man. Well, he's making it look pretty easy right now.
He really is.
Matt's shooting good.
I think they call this catching a gear.
That's right. Finding his gear. Catching or finding?
I think both. Because you can catch a gear and you can also find a gear. When you're driving a stick shift, you find the gear sometimes. Yeah. But catching a gear is a real thing too, as far as speed.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
That's my thoughts about gears.
Whether he's catching or finding, he's got a gear on his side.
3-2. All right, so Jarrett's gonna break.
And Matt has been trailing. So I was going to say he broke a serve, but he actually got his serve back. So far they've broken one another's serve until now. And Jarrett coming to the table hoping to make it 3-3.
He definitely is. Trying to make this happen, Captain.
These races to 5 are quick. Notes? Get a note?
Nice. Perfect.
That's for the people that have if they play Scotch, 8-ball, and teams. You give them points for where they play. The male and female will get awards.
Wait, breaking news.
Yes.
This just in, ladies and gentlemen, not too late to sign up here for the Texas
Definitely.
State Open, CSI Texas State Championship. There is going to be an all-around championship. It's going to be called the Royce Boone Award
For the male.
and the Emma Stewart Davis Award for the female player. It's going to be awarded to the player that earns the most points in Scotch doubles, 8-ball singles, and teams. The prize is going to be free entry to the 2021 BCA Pool League World Championships singles. That's huge. And a custom OBQ and an all-around trophy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Rick said it's going to be an impressive trophy.
He did.
He said the word cup. Yeah.
He said cup.
He said the word cup.
Awesome.
Are you familiar with hockey?
I am,
Anyway, let's move on.
I've got
that's
a cup.
great,
I
man.
own several cups.
So that's neat that they're giving that stuff away. That's really wonderful.
It's so cool.
The all-around player, I like it, man. That's like a derby thing.
Not often do you get to a tournament and find out they're giving more away.
Even more stuff away. Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty
And
unheard of. No,
I
that's
haven't
wonderful.
seen the payouts yet. I know they're significant, but that's pretty awesome to find out there's a bonus on top.
Even more, exactly. No, I agree. Good people.
I don't think that I was a huge contender for the Royce Bunnell. Yeah, Bunnell. How would you pronounce that? I feel like we're going to get a different read on that.
Yes, I would say Bunnell.
All right.
I would say Bunnell.
Well, and as a memorial award, I obviously am trying to give as much respect as possible, and I would care to pronounce it right.
Yes.
But being unfamiliar with the person, we'll get confirmation on that.
Matt, if you're watching this later, that was a bummer, man. I'm sorry. You're on a nice hot streak, and that sucked. You poor guy.
Bobble a ball like that.
Yeah, I hate to bobble a ball like that. I know that. I can tell from his body language that was frustrating. Yeah.
Wow, he's getting through it all. Doesn't touch anything.
Oh.
And I don't think he has the back. Well, I don't think he's got the edge of that ball.
Let's assume he does have the edge of the ball. I think he's got natural shape if he hits it with medium speed for going, 2, maybe even 3 rails to get behind the 6. Not behind, but Oh,
Yep.
I see. Now, see? Okay. I think with a little English, he could have came out from that differently.
So he did.
So banking the 6, I would imagine, yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I like to do this if a speed where if I miss it, it's got a chance to bounce away.
Bounce away from the pocket. Yep.
Yeah, so that was a little softer, but still.
Well, and you're glad you don't make that ball. You don't really want to be shooting
That's a
7
good point.
here.
No, that's a good point, too. Yeah.
So kind of a fortunate outcome there. Matt stepping back to the table. And boy, after that last miss, that pocket probably seems a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
And that's thin. I mean, that's close to the 9.
I just don't even know with the 9's in the way. Yeah, we'll have to see how he handles this.
Almost looks like he's going rail first. Just thin cutting it. And
Brutal.
it's so easy to do that.
Yeah.
And those are the shots that if I hit it at that speed, I am so much more likely to bobble that ball.
Right.
If I slam that ball,
it'll go in somehow. No, I
but then
agree.
I'm hitting the 9 and flying all over.
Yep. It's counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. He doesn't look thrilled with it. I think you wanted to roll up a little higher to carry back behind that 9 ball because I think the 10's in the way.
Yeah, see, I think I would just use some top, middle on this cue ball. And, I'd come below the 9 and leave myself for the 9 on the side or the upper corner.
Yep,
Yeah,
I like that.
side pocket shots anyway. So, yeah, stop it right there. It
Oh.
would have been straight in. Well, all right. Yes, he wasn't going to have much of a shot on the 9 anyway.
I felt like Jarrett looked a little frustrated with that last one.
I agree.
It's so easy to fixate on position and get a little out of line and just be upset about it and miss balls because of it.
Right, yeah.
That's my excuse for never getting great position is I'm not going to fixate when really I just wish I could control the cue ball
Sometimes
better.
when you're down 3-2, it feels like you're down 14-2.
Right?
And he may be in that mind state too. I'd be curious about that because I certainly get in that where I'll feel some kind of way and then I'll look at the score and I'll be like, wait a minute. It's 2-1. He has one game up on me.
Totally. Well, and especially after leading the whole match. So he's been leading this whole time.
Right.
But in one game, that's nothing.
It's nothing. No, it's nothing.
It's really hard to stay in that mindset, though.
It is. Yep. That's why I count.
That's why you count.
All those thoughts.
It always counts.
I'm a real thinker.
It is the funniest habit. For those of you out there who don't know what we're talking about, Mike T's a counter. And I don't know how many of you guys are counters. That's a great
shot, Matt. That
Great
worked
result.
out beautifully.
Boy, Matt's got a lot of momentum going to 5.
Yeah. I think there's more people that sing a song in their head. But it's the same concept.
Same idea.
Yeah.
Wow. All right,
Nice.
big swing in this match. Matt getting those last 2 games going up 4-2.
Those were big games, dude. Those were big games.
So much cup talk, yep. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Cliff. I appreciate that. Apparently that was the founder of OBQs. It was Royce Bunnell.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I had no idea.
So thank you, chat room, and Cliff Maxon for correcting me out there.
Pool Shark, the turnout. Man, I mean, COVID. I don't know what else to say. Things are just starting back up, brother. Next year, it's going to be packed. I mean, right now, people aren't in pool mode. Not only we're just getting started back up, but people are not in stroke right now, and this was a $200 entry fee tournament.
That's
this
big.
wasn't your weekly tournament that was $7 to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine, for various reasons, it was low turnout. You wait till next year, everything like this is going to be slam-packed. Every place that people have been waiting to go to, it'll be slam-packed by next year, bet 5.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And honestly, from what I've been seeing a lot of sold-out tournaments.
Oh, yeah, in the Pacific Northwest, too. I mean,
Yep.
everything is sold out, man. If they open it up and people are dying. League, same thing. League is open to a limited capacity, but
Yep.
they fill up in 4 minutes.
Immediately.
And,
Yep, everybody wants back on the table.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, looking out at a big room like this that's wide open, I mean, there could be 200 more people in here, and it wouldn't feel packed.
It would not.
A bunch of wide open tables,
yes.
and to that point, I mean, we're sitting here in Temple, Texas, and it's not too late to sign up. We got the 8-ball starting Wednesday.
Right.
Mike D says I'm going to trust him.
Yeah, don't go that far. We're surrounded by motels that are, I don't think they're expensive motels. Let's just say that.
Fabulous swimming pools. Yeah.
Swimming pool. We have at our hotel. There's a swimming pool full of dirt, is what he's referring to. I call it the hacky sack area.
I could be misinterpreting what it is. Maybe that's not a swimming pool at all.
It's a swimming pool
It's a
full of
garden.
dirt, you guys, and it's not. We don't mean covered with dirt. We mean they put dirt in the swimming pool to
Filled,
the edge
yeah.
to the edge of the pool and then left it, so it still looks like it's a swimming pool. It just has dirt in it.
You're exactly right.
I think after you say that sentence, you have to end it with America.
You know what I'm going to do?
Tell me.
I'm going to buy a good amount of Magic Racks, not a ton,
Yeah,
and I'm going to move to Texas, and I'm
And
going
sell
to
'em?
make
I like it,
a
dude.
good amount of money
I like
selling
it.
Magic
I
Racks
like it.
because we've seen a lot of dry breaks here, and I tell you what changes that for me is a Magic Rack.
Yep. You know what I think we should do?
What's that?
We should start a trophy company.
Yeah.
First, well, that's second. First, we should learn how to make trophies. Second,
They're going to
we
be
s-
handcrafted
we should-
trophies?
Well, I don't know. That's the figure out how to make them. Man, you're jumping ahead on steps on me.
No, I'm excited.
Step 2, we open a business, and we sell them.
Phase 2, profits.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, and he wanted to draw
Little
all the way
much,
back to that
yeah,
rail? Yep.
Yeah. Or do you think he was trying for the 3 in the side shape? You think he was coming all the way back?
The
Might
way
be
I've
right.
seen him
Yeah,
play,
yeah,
I
you're
feel
right.
like he was
He's a
trying to
big
draw it
drawer.
back.
Yeah, he's a big drawer. You're right.
And yeah, he's had that big stroke, but that's the trouble with that is every now and then you just don't hit the ball quite as crisp as you're used to doing it, and that
Yep,
gets you in
yep.
trouble. Trying to play safe. I think he was trying to get behind that 7 ball. Yeah, this is a tough shot.
It is. I've turned into such a wimp, too. I don't like the 4 ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think your
The
best
4
bet
looks
here
tough.
is to take the 4 in the side.
Yeah.
You're not going to hold for the 4-10 combo.
No.
The 4-8 looks pretty good. All right. Well, he gets a safe.
Honestly, I think I might like that better than making it.
Yeah, I
Although
think
he
so,
did get shape kind of on the 4 on the side, but it's a tough shot. It's 4-2.
Yeah.
I want easy. I want you to dog it and leave me straight in. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
Could you please?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, so here we see this jump cue again. I think Jarrett ended up off the table on the last one, so let's see if he can control this one. I tell you, oh my gosh, look at
Wow.
that.
Wow.
To spike that combo.
We have
Woo!
a highlight reel button to push at some point in our lives.
Someday.
If I
we're
had
going
that right
to.
now, I'd push the button right now.
That's an awesome shot.
That was a great shot. He shot it like a pro too. Like
You hope you
meant it.
remember those two. Yeah, well, and he will. He'll be able to look back on this
Yes,
at Bad
yes.
Boys TV.
Yep, exactly.
And these matches will be,
For always. They're on YouTube for always. That's what I love about them.
All right, so that is exactly why when anything goes really wrong or anything goes really right, I want to stand up and walk away. I don't want to just put that jump cue down. I want to put that jump cue down,
I'll buy that.
grab a sip of water because you're pumped.
Yep.
You're so stoked,
Yep.
and that's what happened. I mean, he just overjuiced that ball a
No,
little
that's a
bit.
good point. It's a good point. Still doesn't tell me when you go to the bathroom, but
I don't take my
do
break.
you take strategic bathroom breaks?
I think about taking strategic bathroom breaks,
Okay.
and then when I'm in a match, I rarely do.
Okay.
Probably because I get so inside my head, which is another reason that I should take more strategic bathroom breaks.
Yeah.
It's a fun topic to think about.
All those things are the same for me. Yes, I agree with you. Except I would have to add that I'm a little older than you, and sometimes I really do have to go to the bathroom, and I hate to use my breaks for kind of crappy reasons because I
So
may
to speak.
really need a break here in a minute. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can definitely backfire again, so to speak.
And I guess, too, for a lot of years now, I really like to have a glass of water at each match at the table for something to do and also to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
I quit chewing years ago, and it's nice to have something to fiddle with. So because of that, I'm pretty hydrated.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I don't think he's too straight, though. I think with
I
some
don't think
top
so either.
left, he can get okay on
I
this.
think he's in great position, and
Yeah.
man, he's on the hill. Boy, the only thing you don't want to do is overthrow that 7. Yep. So he just decided to stiff it.
I like what he's doing. Now, he's got to get from the 9 to the 10, which is a little more difficult than somebody might think.
Just nice and easy here. You just don't want to
Yeah,
you don't want to end up on the top of the 9.
You really want to pocket this 8 ball, too, really. Yeah, I agree with you, though. Yeah, those two things, pocket the 8 and don't get married to the 9 ball. Okay, that'll work. He can get pretty easy
Boy.
natural shape on the 10 from there.
This is a huge turnaround for Matt.
It is.
Yeah, and you kind of saw it turn for Jarrett. He got a little frustrated, and I mean, he's hitting the ball really good. We saw him make some excellent shots.
Oh my gosh! Look at so he's cutting it in, going 1, 2, 3, maybe even
I think
4 or
he's cutting
5
it with
rails for the
inside
10.
to try and stop.
Oh, do you? I think he's
Yeah.
coming around a
See how
bunch
he's
of
lining
rails.
up on the right? I think he's
Yeah.
going to try and hit that head rail and hope the English catches.
You're right.
Oh, but you got to hope it's going to catch.
Oh, Jarrett was hoping that would land differently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is no gimme. That's a long reach, even on a 7-footer.
Now, do you think he's got an extension using a bridge? Oh, he's going to just climb on the table.
Oh, man. That corner pocket's huge from there.
I would like to encourage the players out here watching that too, in this situation like that, to get your bridge, your
Get your
extension,
bridge.
whatever it is you have.
Yep.
Take that shot really seriously. It's hill. That was for the match. It could possibly cost you the match missing it.
Yeah.
You know, you want to use the right equipment.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Jones
Rick Jones
stepping
in the room.
into the booth. Stepping
Walking by
the
the booth. All right, now this is obviously a big one. I mean, my God. Oh, wow. Okay, so.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jarrett, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So we saw a big turnaround. That was the opportunity,
Yeah,
and Jarrett just, that's
Just
frustrating.
didn't go his way. Hey, great match, Matt. Well done,
Excellent,
well
Matt.
played. Yeah, some great shots too, man.
Absolutely. Congratulations to both these guys. That is Jarrett pulling down 9th through 12th here at the CSI Texas State Championship.
Championships,
Yeah.
yes.
And
In
Matt
Texas.
going on, living to fight another day in Texas.
Right, in Texas, right.
Temple, Texas. Come on down and see us.
Thanks for joining us too.
Totally. Time to
we
sign
appreciate
up.
it.
This is Summerfield and Mike D with Bad Boys TV. We got another match coming up, I think at 8:30.
Yeah,
so we
that
got a
would make
little
sense.
time.
Yeah, so it should be soon. So stay tuned.
We're going to sign off here, take our bathroom break, and we'll see y'all real soon.
Definitely. Good job, Summer.